All right. Gotta let it fly. Great people to work with. 30 degrees out.
So this bunker we have shipping out today is headed to Wisconsin. The trucks are here, and we're pulling the first piece out now. This one's got a few pieces to it. Two 12x40s, a generator pod, staircase, and escape tunnel. We're just getting the forklifts in place to load up the first one. It should take about 3 hours to get everything loaded and secured to the trucks, and get it on the road. The materials that the bunker's made of and its finishes are extremely durable and long-lasting. The black paint on our bunkers is a material that was designed for coating cargo ships at sea. It's about as heavy-duty and waterproof as it gets. When shipping a load like this, we have to plan the routes carefully. Height and weight restrictions are extremely important, and all the proper permits and warnings are essential. The day is almost over, and we're just about ready to send these guys off.
All right, so now we got the pads. We got the outriggers on the bigger pads. The smaller pad there, we're gonna keep that one because the tree's in the way. The other side is septic. You can barely see the vent pipe over there. So now we're gonna put the counterweights on. We're cleaning the slab off, measuring everything, seeing we're gonna set the first bunker, making sure the escape has enough room in that void over there. We're gonna go from there. All right, so we're adding the last two counterweights. There's the other one over there on the trailer still. They hang on the sides. He has to do that before he swings around and grabs it right there with those two hydraulic pins right there. There's the final cap. 5 metric tons. Right there. Alright, so we got this truck from down the street. It's very short. Making all of this happen right now. We can fit it all the way up to the crane. You just never know what you're going to get into on these job sites. So it's good to have a local crane crew. They usually have all sorts of different equipment to help get the job done. So we're going to do a test pick, take the weight off of it, see if it swings in any direction, see if we get the boom out or boom in. Yeah, it's swinging back a little bit. He's pretty centered on it. There we go, it's off the trailer. We're gonna lift up and over the trees, and then we'll set it in a hole. Gonna let it fly in between these trees here. Got up the hill a little more. Slowly gonna spin this around. Try to sneak it through some branches on the other side. Then it's gonna go and set down in the hole. We're gonna put it on the skates all the way down there. We're gonna push it back into that far corner because this crane, which is the biggest in the area, 165 ton, can only drop it down right there in the closest part of that pad. So we have a push buggy down there and a set of skates that we'll set it on. This bunker here is weighing in at right at 49,000 pounds. All right, now we're getting it closer to the slab. about max of where we can bring the crane. So we gotta kind of nudge it, pull it, and get it so we can get it on the slab on the dollies. So we reached the crane's max right now for boom out with this much weight. So this is where the escape tunnel goes. We gotta make some more room.
Right here is
So
where
we're
you're
gonna knock
going.
some stuff off. So we set this part on skates. We'll lift up this side. So we're making some room for the escape. They had a dugout in the center of where the bunker would line up. But this escape tunnel is off to the side. As you can see there, how it was in a diagram. But
They're gonna do it.
you got some rock bars coming down.
What a hustle job.
Yeah, tipping hammer going. Making quick work of all this. Now you can see we're rolling this with just the crane. Pushing it right now. See how it's moving? So the crane's got the opposite end and it's scooting it forward with the boom and the cable. It's holding up the back end. You can go pretty far because it's only half the weight. So it's a pretty neat concept when you don't have space for a larger crane or a larger crane accessible. There's multiple options to get the bunkers where they need to go. We've done them all. So this is what we're moving the bunker with. It's a high torque.
Oh, it's still in. Okay, you can see it. Okay.
It's called the power bar. So, like I said, you need to have all the right tools if you don't have a big enough crane. Move the whole thing over just like that. Skates done correctly. A clean slab. And you can move a lot of weight for something very little. All right, here it comes. You got to be very careful. There's a power pole right there next to it. We did cut power to it already though, so that is good. But this crane does max out right where this is going to put this, probably 2 feet away from where I am right now, inside here. I'm inside this opening that connects to that opening right there. So all of these movements have to be very slow. You can see there is a tag line on it. There's the guy right there on the tag line. You can barely see him in the far corner. This thing swings around. We have to keep it the same direction as it is, which is difficult because as the crane swings, the bunker wants to swing. But these guys are definitely great people to work with, this crane company here. Alright, so it's getting close. A lot closer. Alright, we're going to inch it down. Crane is as boomed out as it can be with this weight. So he's going to inch it down and over, down and over. He's pushing the crane at his max limit. So, got a really good operator. Here it comes. We got to take all this tape off. This is for shipping. We put the plastic up so nothing happens. We're raining. We got to unhook this one here. We got it next to the other one.
He's just worried about it.
They fit pretty good. Slabs off a little bit, but we know how to fix it. Here's the connections. We'll weld that up. And now we'll bring in the generator pod. We got to weld on this pipe here before we set the mudroom. So, it's raining. It's 30 degrees out. We're gonna hang the stairs now. Got the mudroom getting tacked on, so there's no deflection when we hang that staircase. And then we'll go ahead and put the hatch on that. And then we'll hang the final piece, which will be the escape tunnel. All right, it's dark. Spin that deal around. There we go. Now she's opening the right way. So this is one of my worst nightmares. I've been installing a bunker. It's 30 degrees out. It's raining. We're soaking wet. The bunker's soaking wet. Our hands are frozen. All we got is we got to set this hatch on there. We're going to stitch weld it so we can open it. And then we'll set the escape tunnel and we'll be done. All right, so day 2 in Florida. It's snowing. We're anchoring down the rest of the bunker. We got it bolted together. We do have the hatch welded on. We are welding the connection points from the stairs to the mudroom, and the mudroom to the bunker, and the other bunker to the bunker. The escape tunnel way back there, that is also already welded out from the inside. We got the spray foam going in. This, because of how cold we are here in Florida, this is actually a product that came from Canada, and it's good to apply as low as 15 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can apply it as long as your surface is dry. After this, we're going to put a silicone sealant over the top of it before it gets backfilled. Here's the bunker. You see we're going to get air pipes ready. See those 4 right there? We got a generator exhaust right here in the front on this side. We got other air pipes, plenty of them. We got to get 16 more because these are going to go all the way out by those trees. And those trees are down a hill a little bit, so all this is going to be leveled out so that we can run the air pipes. We're still spray foaming. We're getting all these pipes lined out. We're doing over 400 linear feet of air pipe. Pipes for the generator air, pipes for the generator exhaust, intake for the generator room, and exhaust for the generator room so it doesn't overheat. So all in all, there's over 400 feet. They're all going to go out towards that tree line. Still spray foaming over here. Getting that all done. The bunker has to be perfectly dry to apply any sort of foam or paint or anything like that. Then we have an excavator that's going to come in, start to backfill this side where there's spray foaming, and then he's going to help us hang all these air pipes. All right, so we're continuing the air pipes. We got that going. We got 22.5 we got to weld together to make 45s. Getting those all knocked out. We're still getting the spray foam done. Got the rigs up there. You can see we're not going to spray foam this top for 2 days so that we can finish out all the air pipes. They all run this direction. All right, so you can see how the spray foam's coming around. We're going to spray foam the whole escape tunnel as well. But they're on this side coming around. This is where they started, working their way all the way around. All right, here's what it looks like when it's done to the top. So still got the escape to do, the roof, and in between the crevices, etc. You can see the guys putting pipes together. We have some long lengths there already put together. The excavator did show up on site. It's not going to start till tomorrow because we have to roll up all our cords, move some stuff, and make room, because it's a 110,000 pound excavator, to get up on that hill and start backfilling very carefully against the spray foam. When he does that, then we'll take those air pipes, and they are all going towards the woods there. Some are 60 feet long, some are 50 feet long. So that's what we got going on right now.